This demo is brought to you by our friends at Softball Fans. Visit www.softballfans.com for all of your 2017 slow pitch needs.
What's up, guys? BP Hero coming at you here. Got the 2017 Worth and Miken Border Battle Edition ASA bats. Got the Legit XL, which is a 13.5-inch barrel with a half-ounce in load, and the Freak USA, which is a 14-inch barrel, full-ounce in load. Both of these bats are 28 ounce. And I did something kind of cool with these. After each round of BP with these that I featured for the video, I did a compression test before and after, just to kind of show how quickly these do break in and become good gamers. So I'll put those at the end of the clips from each bat. But anyway, let's get this thing started with the Legit USA.
Alright, so me and Brent getting things started with this ASA Legit USA model. This hit felt and sounded just like an EST. I have no reason to suspect that anything has changed with this one. Everything about it screamed EST to me, which is not a bad thing at all. I've been a pretty big fan of the EST line this year for both U-Trip and ASA. And this half-ounce in load in the 28-ounce did feel really good to me. Nice and smooth through the zone. Just get it moving and the bat does the work for you. That is the perfect feel for an in-loaded bat to me. For anyone wondering why I still chose to hit BP rockets with these bats, the answer is pretty simple. I like to show what a bat like this is like with a harder ball because someone always seems to wonder. These BP rockets fly in comparison to a 44 375, but are less damaging on the bat, being a little bit less dense of a ball, as well as having a higher core. These balls absolutely flew off of both of these bats. A lot of fun to hit. Would I recommend it long term? No, but you know, if you're playing a tournament hitting some 44s, or you know, if you're jumping in at a league night somewhere and they're hitting 44s, you could probably swing away with this bat as long as the temps are okay. Probably anything, you know, 75 or above. If you're playing in a league or you play on the regular with a harder ball, I would not suggest this bat. And just because I'm sure I'll get the question, this field that we are hitting on is 325 down the lines. And if I want to say, I remember right, it's like 350 or 360 in center. The 300-foot mark was attainable with this bat. Had a little bit of a wind pushing it on me. Poked a few balls out there pretty well. So you could definitely say that the distance was there early on.
Wow. Still carried one. Couple hard ones and I'll be done.
Peeling the wrapper off and going straight to the tester. This one came in just a hair under 1450. With the pass-fail reading on these bats being 1300, it's safe to say that this is almost a gamer from swing one, as I said. After around 50 to 75 swings on this with a mix of the BP 52 Plus and the BP Rockets, the compression came down about 50 pounds to the 1400 mark.
Now after that, we're going to move into the Freak USA.
Moving into the Freak model of these Border Battle bats, and the first thing that jumped out to me was the weighting on this one. Yes, this is a 28 and it has a full ounce in load, so I should expect it to be heavy, but it wasn't all that great of a feel in my opinion. The bat itself was heavy overall, not really a smooth feeling in load. I'm a big time in load guy, and I'm all about the more the better, but this one just didn't do it for me. The bat just felt heavy, and it just felt like it was never going to come around, whether it be because of the in load or whatever else. I can't tell you for sure, but definitely go down an ounce, and I think you'll get what you're looking for there. To be expected, though, this bat did perform just as well as the Legit USA in all the other categories, and the tester will show that as well.
Rockets. Basically, what I look for when I do my book.
Nap, nap. Nap, nap. Or else no light. Have you tried to get that nap out for me?
Oh, you one-hop the fence?
You want me to tell Mom and Dad?
Just like the Legit, this one started just a touch under 1450 and ended right at the 1400 mark with the same mix of balls and around 50 to 75 swings on it as well. In my opinion, this is perfect evidence that it's just a matter of deciding what you like in terms of feedback, as both bats perform almost identically.
Now, just because I know someone will ask, which one of these did I like better? Both of these are no-brainers as far as performance goes. Pretty much gamers straight out of the wrapper and take very minimal time to break in. You can't really go wrong as far as that goes. Both of these perform great. It's just going to come down to a matter of, you know, how you like your weighting and your barrel feedback. I personally did prefer the Legit XL a little bit more. Usually I'm a, big inload guy. The heavier it is, the more I like it as far as the bat itself and the inload goes. So you would think I would go with the Freak USA. But the main reason I didn't is the 28 ounce with the full ounce inload on this did feel just a little bit loggy. Usually some of these big inload bats, the ones that I like the most are the ones that, you get it moving and the bat does the rest. And I just didn't really feel that from the Freak USA. I would almost recommend going down an ounce in one of these. That's probably what I would do just to get the feel that I prefer out of them. So just keep that in mind. Unless you like, a heavy overall feel, then I would definitely go with the Freak USA. But me personally, I like the inload to at least be pronounced, and it was with the Legit USA. And I am a fan of the ASA ESTs, and that's basically what this one is, as well as this one just being basically an ASA DC41. But with all that being said, thanks for stopping in and checking out this review, guys. I appreciate you watching these videos. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it around, comment wherever it's posted. Thanks, guys.
For great prices on this bat and many more, you can call Softball Fans at 1-800-672-0822, or if you're not a member of the forums yet, you can head over to www.softballfans.com, click on the Community tab, and then click Forums, and then go ahead and register. Once you get all signed up, then go up to the search box and type in the name Me Loco Man, as I've shown it spelled below the search box here. On the next page, down below your search function, you will see his profile. Go ahead and click on that. Then click Start a Conversation, and he will be able to get you some of the best prices on all of your slow pitch softball needs. Thanks, everyone.